What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I Hate Average Podcast back with another week, another episode. I'm excited. It's been 2 weeks, but I'm back. We've been in the planning process. We got a lot of things planned over the next year. Just wanted to make sure we had the first quarter of 2018 locked up. So I've been in preparation mode and studying and figuring out some things and making some phone calls, sending some emails. So there's a lot going on. We finally got this event that we've been planning probably this whole year. We've been saying we was gonna do it. We never did it, but finally, I can say that it's getting done. We're gonna get it done the first quarter of next year. I'm excited about it. Look for more information on that. It's finalized. We're doing it. It's just gonna be in February 2018. So definitely look forward to that. Um, so we've got a returning guest this week. We got Reemo Meerak. I'm excited because this interview kind of took a different turn. We went into like we kind of got a little personal. We kind of talked about some of the things that's motivating Remo and things that he got planned over the next year also. And he gave some advice for content creators on how to keep pushing and how to organize it and keep your brand relevant and do the things that you could do. Don't go outside of what your brand is. Don't do too much, but make sure that you are actually working on your brand, staying consistent. Some great advice, great value, great content on this interview. It's been a lot of fun with Remo, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Slight technical difficulties in the middle, but we got the questions answered. We got some great content and great value. Hope you guys really enjoy this, especially content creators. Really, just listen to his energy. He's very motivational, very inspiring. So check it out. Here it is, Reemo Meerak. Got a returning guest. We got Reemo Meerak. What's going on, Remo?
Ha! You already know it's Reemo Meerak. What's good, man? What's going on, man? Proud to be back here again. Two times a charm, I guess. Three times hazardous. But nonetheless, man, I'm very honored to be here, man. What's good with you, man?
Not much, man. Just same grinding and working like you, but I see you everywhere. You're at every single event. I don't know how you got the time, but you're at every single event, man. How you doing it, man?
No, I ain't gonna. I'll let the secret out. Probably some probably do know the secret, some don't. Yes, my social media does show that I'm damn near everywhere, but what it is that I go to the events that are beneficial to the brand. You
Okay.
know, yes, it is inhumanly possible to go to every single solitary thing possible. You know, what is tangible to you, but in the same token, I don't want to oversaturate my brand. So definitely, I mean, the fact that people are starting to know and catch on to the Green TV brand and the Reemo brand itself, but I also too have to be realistic and also don't want to oversaturate the brand.
Of course, definitely, man. But I mean, you're keeping me entertained. I'm loving it. I'm loving your energy. You're everywhere, and you've been talking to exciting people. I'm excited about the new season of Remo TV. I'm excited about that. So how do you keep the energy up, man? How do you don't get tired of because you're going everywhere? How do you keep that energy up?
Now, to be honest with you, man, rest is definitely one of the key components. Also, to preparation. I just don't go into any shoot that I do or any filming or the shows, the episodes that I do without preparation. I mean, that's like the number one key thing to where I aim my energy at. As long as I'm prepared, I don't waste energy yet, lose energy for that matter. And also the other component is it's just my love for the culture. I mean,
Mm.
I just have to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I just love this culture that much. Like you don't understand. Like even I binge watch sometimes other shows to see what their contributions are to the culture itself, and then also too, almost it's almost a competitive thing in a way. Just to bring the pain bring the fire, just like I said in the last interview, is damn near like the Stone Cold Steve Austin mentality. So it's
Yeah.
just, go in it, go hard, and just rock out and kick his ass all the way through. So that's just basically what it is.
Of course, man. Of course. So can you give people a little bit of sample of your year? Because your year has been crazy. Can you give people like some of the highlights, some of the projects you've been working on this year?
Oh man, 2017. I mean, yeah, it's definitely ending, but geez, I think for the highlights the most, definitely by far the winning the award in August. That definitely topped, the year. Also, being able to host my very first New York Fashion Week event. That was
Wow, nice,
definitely a
nice.
dope highlight. Yeah, that was definitely an event. I gotta say with the filming this year,
Okay.
definitely jumping into the fire, being a videographer, being editing, that's definitely a highlight within itself.
Something you look forward to in an interview that makes you know that this interview is hot.
The key things I look for, I always do prelims. So I do preliminary interviews like on site on the shoots. So we'll just talk it up, chop it up. Um, Also too, I always read anybody that interviews bio heavily.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But also too, we still chop it up just so I can understand their energy and understand their flow. I think for anybody that does have a show, I mean, this is my opinion. I mean, I'm not saying that it's the end all be all, guru way of getting a great interview, but
Yeah.
you should prelim. And the reason why I say the prelims or do a preliminary interview or beforehand interview, just chop it up with them so you can test their energy.
That's true.
Because even though with me, I mean, I do study, potential guests that I have on my show. I do study their last three interviews just to see what would be the high energy and the low energy I would get from the questions. But still, all in all, it still doesn't hurt to like talk to them heads on, because a lot of people, believe it or not, I mean, I'll let one secret out. If and I may be right, I may be wrong in this. A lot of them don't want you faking the funk of the interview.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't want you to fake the interview because you gotta understand both of y'all putting an ample amount of time to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody to fake it, like that's BS.
Of course, yeah. You need that. They
You know
both
what I'm
got to
saying?
have that same energy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And also too, you don't want a stale interview.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing with me. I learned that from when I was a podcaster and I had my podcast radio show that, you know, stale interviews. I used to get pissed off at them because I would have to book bag the whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? I would have to book bag the whole damn interview. And I'm like, yo, I'm not book bagging an interview. Like, that's dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
because
it's
it's
stupid.
time and effort. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to, like, it's a weight on your shoulder to, like, knock this out the park. I mean, for me, anything I do, I always aim to knock it out the park.
Of
You know what
course.
I'm saying? Yeah, singles are cool, doubles are cool, triples are cool, but at the end of the day, you as that interviewer or that brand of a show, you want to knock it out the park.
Of course. Definitely.
You know?
And you've been on the ball this year, man. You've been busy. So what can we look forward for next season, the next year for Remo?
Oh man, oof. That I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm I got this whole resurgence of energy, and I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely a get on the revenge or yeah, a few things kind of happened near the end of it, like near the end of this year, 2017. I mean, even though it's coming to us near, but a couple things happened, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad it kind of happened because it just woke up a whole new entire fire in me. Not saying I didn't have the fire before, but now it's like now I'm going for hell. Now I'm going to raise hell, more hell than ever. I'm
Yeah.
gonna kick ass. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna
Yeah.
piss a lot of people off. Like that. That's my aim to please. Definitely, with my media team that I'm building. That's number one. Number two, with the Factory Remo. I can't wait for that. We just did the pilot. I'm actually here with the producer that I work with.
Wow.
Well, her name is Sophie C. Sophie, say what up?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up? What's up?
she's busy right now. She's in the lab with me here. We're actually in the lab working on Facts with Reemo, the pilot right now to clean it up and give you guys a quality show.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
you know, I'm so hyped with that. What else? Behind the camera, the web series that I'm in, that's gonna drop this fourth quarter. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause you was working on
Um,
that last time we
you
spoke. You was
know,
working on the web series, so that should be coming out
yeah,
soon.
yeah, it should be. You know, shout out to Bo Freshman, the director, the writer, the owner of the series. You know, he's been working hard. The team's been working hard to try to get that out to you guys. It's definitely going out. I'm just hell bent. Let's just put it like that. I mean, I'm just hell bent. And a hell bent Remo is not really a good Remo at the end of the day, because my main exactly. My main purpose now is to unlimitedly, or damn near want to take over in this fucking industry. Like forget doing it. You know, you know, to own my company is one thing. And, you know, I do it. It's from my standards. But at the end of the day, at the end of the hour, this industry got to know who the hell Reemo Meerak is.
Of course.
And goddamn it, if I have to, out of every ounce of my body, every ounce of my soul, that sure is going to happen.
Yeah.
All right. The 2017, the goals were definitely highly completed. I have new 2018 goals, and I guarantee damn near fucking to you on your show, on anybody's show, or anybody for that matter, I guarantee damn near to you, Reemo Meerak is definitely gonna get his damn things accomplished, and that's a fact.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You just like last time. You always reignite the fire in me, man. Because your energy is so high, you're
Oh
so
yeah,
positive, man. You always motivate me, man. But where does
yeah,
that come
nah.
from? Though? Where does
You
that
know,
passion come from?
it's just a want. It's just a want and a love for this what we do in this industry. Period.
Yeah.
You know, anybody you ask my name around, you can ask, the one thing they'll tell you is, yo, Reemo Meerak is valid. You know, there's no faking with me. They're not gonna hear stories about, oh, yo, I don't know, you gotta watch out for Reemo. Like, no, no. The thing you need to watch out is, yo, when Reemo wants it, Reemo's gonna get it, and
Yeah.
that's all I am about it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like I said, and I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, that's just where that's pretty much part of where I get it from, because it's just almost. I'll keep it a buck. Like with him and I, it's almost kind of like the same thing. Not saying that, you know, his career is fantastic. You know what I'm saying? But for what he's gone through, it's
Yeah.
similar to what I've gone through. You know what I'm saying? As
Yeah.
far as in
Like
this industry.
they wasn't letting you certain things. You had to kick the door down.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And also too, you know, the trials and tribulations are almost similar. Like, you know what I'm saying? He kind of went through an up and down in his career as far as with wrestling and stuff like that. And then once it just kicked, once it hit, it hit. So that, you know, I'm kind of going through that same thing now. Yeah, I'm going through up and down tribulations as far as, you know, my 10-year career in this, but it's starting to accelerate. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
starting to really catch fire. You know what I'm saying? And you know, even though this is my first year in TV land, as far as on TV,
Yeah.
you know, regardless whether public access or not, you know, things are really kicking in this gear, and I'm glad it's kicking in this gear, because I guarantee damn near to you this.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit. The name is gonna ring bells 2018 beyond, period. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Because my aim, my purpose is to kick this industry's ass. That's just basically what it is at the end of the day.
Of course, and of course. So, being that you was in both fields, you did the radio. Now you're following the TV lane. What's the difference between just a media personality to media? What's the difference between doing a radio interview and a TV interview from your standpoint?
Wow, that's a very good. How did you? radio interview preparations are made, in my opinion, if I had to say, a tad less of a hardship, or tad less complex than versus TV, because TV, you have to get the right lighting, you have to get the right position, you have to get, the right aspect, the right feel of it. If a person, like for me, I do skits sometimes before the interview. So if we do that right, we have to do the takes over. With radio, there's not that many takes, but it's a one-shot deal.
Yeah.
So I think that's the more difficult hardship versus TV. TV, at least, is multiple times you get to get it right. You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, with radio, it's one shot. It's like, yo, right there on the spot. Like, yo, you fuck up. You gotta find a hard way to really get yourself together, regroup, and get it back.
Yeah, it's true.
To what it is. So I mean, that's what I can say. In my opinion, I mean, everybody else has their own variations, or they have their own reasons to what's difficult, what's better than what, or whatever. But that's as far as my expertise, or my experience, or what I've dealt with both. That's what I can say about that.
Okay. So it's TV. So you think that you think you're taking over the TV game next year, or what's the thing that you're gonna be concentrating mostly on, TV or the radio for next year? So I know which way to get out the way.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. As of late, I gotta give a big shout out to Jared Davis. He had put out on his Instagram. He had put out the tag, media. So kind of, I was like, damn, I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of miss podcast, radio. Like, it's been a while, and I started watching, my old TV.
Yes.
That's just when you have so much fun with one thing, you know what I'm saying? And with TV, oh my god, it's amazing thrills, amazing drugs. It's a great learning experience. What I've learned thus far with TV. I can never say never. The podcast, right? So, be on the lookout. You never know. It's hard at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? You can never say nothing. It's almost equivalent to like what Jordan says on his
many returns, right?
Retire and come back.
Yeah.
At 1%. You never say never.
True.
So,
Definitely, man. Definitely.
Who's to know? Who's to say?
But definitely, man. I enjoy having you once again, man. Your energy is definitely contagious, and best of luck. Enjoy your holidays. Thank you so much for your time again, Reemo. Thank you.
Yeah, no. I definitely, more shout outs to you with the I Hate Average podcast, man. I see you, man. I see the heavy hitters that you're bringing in. It definitely shows that you're trying to put a stamp on it. You know what I mean? So my advice to you and everyone else that is on the rise, and definitely on the rise to make an impact. Keep fighting, keep doing what you're doing, and it doesn't hurt to choose wisely for where to attend for your brand, and choose wisely upon who you do have on your show. So keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of what you're contributing to this industry and to this culture, and continue doing it.
Thank you, man. Same to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
So let people know, of course, if they don't know, they should know, but let people know how they can reach out to you and check out your show.
Oh, definitely. If you want to check out Reem TV, definitely follow us on Instagram at channel_Reem TV. The Twitter, it's channel Reem TV, all in one word. If you want to follow me on Instagram, follow me at Reemo, REEMO _Meerak. That's both on Instagram and Twitter. That's REEMO _Meerak, MEERAK. Also too, follow my other the other Instagram, which is my other project. Is Fact with Reemo. That's at fact.with.Reemo. And be on the lookout for that show. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
gonna make it
man.
happen. I guarantee you.
Definitely, man. I'm looking forward to that also, man.
Yeah, definitely, Jay. I appreciate this interview, man.
Uh,
Real talk.
Thank you, man. Thank you for your time, man. I appreciate it. There you have it. That's the Reemo Meerak interview. Second time we had him. I'm excited. I hope you guys got a little bit of value or a lot of value out of this conversation. He gave some great jewels on content creation and what keeps him motivated, and definitely motivated me. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see the things that's going to happen over the next year for Reemo and the things that he's creating. It's a lot. It's a lot going on in the world of hip hop. It's a lot going on in the content creation space, and I'm really, really excited about where things are about to go. Got some great, exciting announcements to make, but I want to hold off. I'll make it for next week. And I'll talk to you guys. Actually, check out my YouTube page. Also, Jay Jacobs on YouTube. Check out the channel. Also, you could hit me up on all social media. I Hate Average Podcast on Instagram. I Hate Average J on Snapchat. And I'll talk to you guys next week.